Hey my glam girls, welcome back to my channel. It's Chelsea, where we talk about all things glam and all things girly. So we gotta pay or stay. Are we gonna pay or we gonna let it stay? So we're gonna be talking about new makeup that's launching, and am I gonna get it or am I not? All right, I enjoy doing these types of videos because it's always fun to talk about makeup, but it's always fun to also like look at makeup and say, do I really need this and why? So that's what we're gonna be doing today. Thank you so much for taking some time and spending it with me today. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to consider subscribing, and let's just get right into this video. First off, I'm looking at Dose of Colors. They did a collaboration with Nima Tang. Ooh, I might be getting this. Like, I really want to support her and I like her. So it looks like she has two sets, Nima's Coral set and then Nima's Nude Lip set. Both retail for $49, and you get a liner, a gloss, a matte lipstick, and then a traditional lipstick. So if I get this, I'm going for the coral, because oh, I love me a coral shade. This nude set though, y'all, I don't know. Should I get both? Leave it in the comment section. Okay, I'm excited about that one. I think that one's really pretty. So Victoria Beckham is coming out with bronzers, and I'm not really interested in the brand, so I know I'm not gonna pick anything up from this launch. Those bronzers also kind of look like the Wayne Goss bronzers to me a little bit, and I already have those, so not a brand I'm interested in, and not a launch that I'm even interested in to then consider the brand that I'm not interested in. So moving on to Tarte. Are we interested in this? Tarte is coming out with a new Hydro Flex Serum Foundation, and it's available on QVC's website. Looks like they have a decent amount of shades, and it's going to, it looks like it's another tinted moisturizer. So are we interested in this? Are you interested in this? Would you like to see me review it? It's got hyaluronic acid in it and niacinamide. It's vegan. It's got marine plants in it. So it looks like it's, you know, healthier for your skin type of skin tint. Let me know in the comment section if you're interested in this. I have like a couple of things from Tarte, and that's about it. So let me know if y'all are interested. Okay, are we interested in this new Fenty Beauty Bright Fix Eye Brightener? It's available now. I haven't purchased it yet, more so because I want to see if you guys are interested or not. I'm kind of like, I didn't really like their concealer at all. I felt like it was too drying for my under eye. So I know that this is an eye brightener. It's more so going to be a different formulation. So it says it's gonna easily hydrate, brighten, and conceal, you know, dark circles and anything that you would want to conceal on the face. It's supposed to be crease proof, humidity proof, and sweat resistant, and it's supposed to be a long wear formula. So on the one hand, I'm kind of interested in this because I'm like, could this be, you know, more suited to my liking compared to their concealer? But I don't know. So as of right now, I haven't purchased this yet. I kind of want to see this in action. So I'll probably look at some other reviews, and then by that, judge whether or not I personally am interested. But if you guys are interested, leave it in the comment section. Natasha Denona has given us another midi size palette. So this is the new Zendo palette, the big sister to the mini Zendo palette. I really enjoyed the mini Zendo palette, so I am here for this. Like, I'm definitely getting it. I want to pick it up from Sephora, so when it goes on sale Monday, May the 10th, that's when I'm going to pick that one up. But I think it's gorgeous. I am fully committed to Natasha Denona and her eyeshadow palette, so whatever she comes out with when it comes to an eyeshadow palette, I'm gonna pick it up. This palette though, I can't wait to get my hands on it because I see a few of her other palettes in this. So I'm very interested to see if there's any dupes in this particular palette or similar shades to what she's already launched, because just looking at it, I was like, ooh, I see this palette and I see this palette and I see this palette in it. So I'm interested to do some swatch comparisons of, you know, this palette compared to some of her other ones. But I was very excited when I saw this one. I was like, yeah, definitely getting this one. Anastasia, she's come out with 3 face palettes. So this is her face palette, and she also came out with some lashes. So she has 3 shades, light, medium, and deep. I took a poll on Instagram to see if you all were interested in it, and I got, it was like 80-20 of people being like, no, we're not interested, or it was 70-30 or something like that. Basically, the majority of you all were not interested in it. So I probably am not gonna get this one, just because when I looked at it, I was like, you know. So if you guys are not interested in it, it is a stay for me. Okay, M Cosmetics, they're coming out with a Moonbeam Cushion Highlighter. Now this is interesting because when I saw this, I said, this looks like a cushion foundation. And then when I read, I was like, this is a cushion highlighter? I'm interested in it just because I don't own a cushion highlighter. So this is inspired by Moonbeams. It's a skin-loving highlighter that will wear like a beam of moonlight gracing your cheeks. It's got vitamin E in it, hyaluronic acid, squalene, niacinamide, and they're coming out with 3 shades. The swatches of the shades look really pretty. So this is coming out on May the 16th. I might have to check this one out. Vegan, cruelty-free, and $30 a pop. So are you guys interested in cushion highlight? I'm intrigued. Sigma is coming out with their Ambiance collection. So they're coming out with an eyeshadow palette. To me, the eyeshadow palette looks really similar to that Too Faced palette that just came out not too long ago. And then they're coming out with a Glow Kiss highlight palette, which reminds me of the Danessa Myricks Lightworks palette a little bit. So in short, I'm not too interested in this collection, but I do think it looks really pretty. I do. And I've heard Sigma eyeshadow palettes are really good in terms of their formulation, but I've never tried them. So if you guys think I should pick up something from that collection, let me know too. Because I could be sleeping on a really good collection. Who knows? Huda is coming out with 3 pocket-sized highlighter palettes. They're the mini versions of the original highlighter palettes, but with a glitzy modern twist. So there's 4 shades in the palette. They each retail for $29, and she's coming out with a light, medium, and rich shade. I could pass. Everybody's highlighters have vitamin E in it. Literally, I'm like, everybody's highlighters have vitamin E in it. I personally am not interested in this. I think it's going to be gorgeous, but I wasn't interested in her larger palette. So if this is basically a mini version of the larger ones with a little twist to it, I'm going to conserve my coins and let it stay. Now, what's next? Lisa Eldridge is giving us a highlighter and a blush, and I am here for it, okay? So she's giving us the Elevated Glow highlighter. This is a glow skincare hybrid with blurring, tightening, and moisturizing properties. It comes in 4 shades, and they each retail for $38. And then she has an enlivening blush. This is a light cream serum formula, easy to apply, blend, and build. It contains bilberry and raspberry seed oils and rosemary leaf extract. It's also gonna aim to blur, lift, and tighten the skin in 6 shades for $34. Coming out on May 15th, I am getting, maybe not all of it, but I'm getting maybe a couple of those highlighters and a couple of those blushes. I love the formulation of the Lisa Eldridge Velvet Matte Lipsticks. By far, it is my most favorite velvet matte lipstick formula. Her lip gloss is scrumptious. So when I saw this, I was like, I know I'm getting quality and I have to get it. I cannot wait for this one. I think I am like very excited about this collection, almost out of everything we'll be talking about today. Christian Louboutin is coming out with some palettes. And the way that these palettes are looking, I want all of them. So he is coming out with the luxury palette case called La Palette Case, and this is going to be inspired by his clutch bag. And so the palettes are refillable clutches that have the spikes on the outside, which symbolize the designer. It comes in 3 face palettes with highlighters and blushes, and then 3 eyeshadow palettes with matte, shimmer, satin, and metallic finishes. So I'm not gonna lie, depending on how much these jokers cost, I at least want to get one of the eyeshadow palettes and one of the blush palettes. I'm interested to see how much they'll cost. because depending on the cost, I might get a little bit more. I've never tried any of the Christian Louboutin cosmetics at all. So if I do get something from this collection, it would be my first cosmetic purchase from the brand. But I'm not gonna lie, the actual color stories of the eyeshadow palettes and the face palettes, I'm actually here for them. I'm like, those are pretty. Ideally, I'd like to have them all. I don't know about that, we will see. But I actually am interested in this. So when does this come out? This is coming out on June the 9th. So I'm gonna keep my eye out for this one because I am interested in this. Natasha Denona, she added new shades to her Colorfix foils and they look so pretty. I have a couple of her Colorfix matte products and I've used them. They work great. Here's the thing, I am not a cream eyeshadow person. So looking at these new shades, I'm like, I want them, I need them. But then I'm like, I barely use the ones that I have, and it's not because they're not good, they are beautiful. I did a full review of the brand and I used them in that video. And I loved how my eyeshadow came out and you know how they looked on the lips, because you can use these products like on the lips, the eyes, the cheeks, wherever. But I just don't reach for them. So like that turquoise shade and that hot pink shade, I really want those just to recreate this eye look. I know I would have to get a couple more shades too, because it's more than just those two shades, but I'm also just kind of like, but I'm not gonna reach for them. So I don't know. But I will say quality wise, like these are amazing. So if you were interested in them and if you know you're gonna reach for them, get them because you will really enjoy them. Kbds is coming out with some liquid cream blushes. Are we interested in this? I don't know. They look pretty and they're supposed to be long wearing, hydrating, smoothing on the skin. I don't know if I'm interested in this. Like, I love blushes, so if you all were interested in them, I would definitely be down for at least getting like 2 of them to try. But I'm not, it wasn't a product that like spoke to me, so that's that. These Bite Beauty Daycation Whipped Cream Blushes, when I saw them, I was like, absolutely not, The packaging alone just turned me off. I don't know, it just didn't, no. And these could be the most beautiful blushes of all time. No. Unless I see just overwhelming raving reviews on these, like you must try them, they're the best blush of all year, I'm gonna let them stay exactly where they are. We all know Mother is giving us the blushes, okay? And when I say I want all of them, if my pockets would allow for me to have all of these blushes, what is it, 8 or 9, I'm getting all of them. So this collection, not even just the blushes, I want the blushes, I'm getting the eyeshadow palette, that highlighter, coming home. The only thing that I may leave at Pat McGrath's labs are the lip products. And yeah. But the blush, highlighter, and eyeshadow palette, it's coming home. I don't know how many blushes I'm getting, but trust and believe, your girl's picking up a few of them if she can't get all of them. And definitely the eyeshadow palette and the highlighter. Okay, no need to spend a lot of time on that because we all know what's going down with that. And guys, that's it. There's a lot of other things coming out, but if I'm being really just dead honest, I am not interested in it. Like, I will say, JUVIAS Place, they launched their blush collection and that blush palette looks really, really pretty. But I used to buy a lot of JUVIAS Place. I think their products are extremely pigmented and I love like the pigmentation from the brand. But with JUVIAS Place, I have a really bad habit of buying the products and then not using them. So I tend to almost collect their palettes, then I don't use them. So when I saw the blush palette, I was like, oh, I want it. And then I was just like, I'm not even gonna use it. So I'm not getting that one. But there's a lot of other stuff that I'm just like, do y'all feel the same way? I want to feel inspired. I want to be as excited about other launches as I am about Pat McGrath's launch of those blushes, the new Zendo palette, the Lisa Eldridge products. Like, I want more brands to come out with products like that that are just exciting. I mean, our pockets may not be able to handle it, but I want to be excited. So I feel like for the most part with these products that we talked about, a lot of them are staying, and then a few of them we're gonna pay for. So that's that. Let me know what you think of the products that are coming out. Let me know if you're interested in some of the products that I talked about today, or you guys let me know of any new launches that you've seen that I didn't talk about that you think I might be interested in. Definitely let me know, because I may not get all of the new things, but I do want to know about the new launches so I can decide whether or not I want to get it. So if you ever see a new launch that you think I might be interested in, tag me on Instagram, send it to my DM so that I can know about it, so that, you know, we can potentially talk about it here. So if you've made it to this point in the video and you have not yet subscribed to my channel, definitely consider subscribing, because I'd love to have you part of this Glam Girl squad. And guys, that is it. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope to see you in my very next video. Bye guys.